could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like that's enough for that first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. There's 5 on that play.
Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportunity.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring... And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's
set it down, started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Young on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely...
1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before. Nix from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Running for it with Stevenson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Stevenson is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. To the air on first down. Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside give to Walker. And this one does not go far.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Walker on 1st down. He finds space into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. There for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move, and he's brought down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Nix looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
This is Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Young on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running back sent in motion left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steeler, every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Searches from the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd score. Break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Young working from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 32. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. The second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. Broke through the tackle. It's a pickup.
Just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Young to throw it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Broncos corral it!
You know, that's just distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never...
Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motion man sent left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A give up the gut to Walker. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This is Walker on 2nd. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play. Separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. An ultra-reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drive. The passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing. Really wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush down out to his left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And no return here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and... Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Young working from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.